Let's look at another example in the POS with custom orders. This time, the person who's buying the item wants it shipped to their home. So we are back in the POS, and we are buying the same item, the bag Linda. Could be a bed or something big, remember? And this time, Stefan Thompson is buying the item, so we put in his cart. Here it is. And then we mark the item for the custom order, the same way as before. We press total. And now we have all the options, remember? And this time, we're gonna ship the item. And you can see it will be shipped later than it would be collected, because there is a setup in the system that decides how many days we would need for shipment. But that's fine. Let's press OK. And here you have Stefan Thompson information in sale. But remember, it doesn't have to be a member. We could have put things in manually. And because it's a shipment, we need an address, of course. So let's confirm the order. But now we have a different question. Since this is a shipment order, the retailer wants it paid at the time of ordering. So are we going to do that? Yes, we select yes. And now we need to enter the shipping cost. I'm going to put in 2 in amount and press OK. And now you see that we have the balance updated since we have a shipment charge for this line. And maybe you noticed we were not asked if we were going to pay for the order now or not. Remember, because the first question said we need to pay it up front. So let's do that. Now we finish and we pay cash. We finalize the transaction. And again, the printouts will be created. Receipt and the printouts. But now what happened is that the order was shipped. So what we need to do now is to look at what happened in back office. So we go and jump into back office. We're going to find something called customer orders. This here. And we have this customer order as number 3, the next number. And if you open the cart, you will see our order. So it was created at this store here. Yes, that fits S0001. And it's open. And you see now this field is enabled because this is a shipment. And it belongs to Stefan Thompson, right? And here we have lines. So we have what needs to be done, this bag Linda, and we have the shipment charge because it was part of the sale. And we see it was paid. But what is interesting here is that we can see here on the right that we have sales orders of 1. And if we open that one, the sales order, we have the sales order here. So here we have the bag Linda. So now LS Central has finished their work with the shipment order. Now Business Central, standard Business Central operations have to take over. That was linked with warehouses. To take over to send the order because it was requested to be a shipment or delivery order. The shipment could have happened from a store as well. That all depends on 2 things. On certain setup we have for the stores, and also was the item available from the warehouse, or is it perhaps only available in 1 or 2 stores? LS Central handles both. It handles that it can be delivered from a store or from warehouses. But that setup needs a deeper understanding on the system.